Azurite test design. This example shows how to create a test design in Azurite and use a simulated tool response as a station. Start Azurite with a blank new test design document. Double-click on Next to skip the two initial steps in the creation of the new document. The Select Data dialog opens to enable the Rate Data Load. Select Excel as the source. Import the rate data file. The next step is to select the Formation Test tool. Leave the default tool module and proceed to define the data source content. The first row should show the destination as station. Set the depth to 3,000 feet. Click on the Settings icon in this row and make sure that the mnemonic row index is set to 1. Click on Apply. Now the status of the data source should be marked by a green check. Click Next to continue. To define the probe flow coefficient, CPF, click on the Settings icon and set the value of RP to 1 inch. Click on the calculator icon to update CPF for this circular probe. Confirm this calculation by clicking on OK. In the Reference Tools dialog, click on Finish to load the data. Click on the New Analysis button at the top. In the Tool Information window, add 2 observation probes in addition to the existing single circular probe. Change the type of single probe to AQAP and the observation probes to BQP1 and BQP2. Edit the observation probe distances to 2.3 and 6 feet. Continue by clicking OK. Keep the default options for this new analysis and proceed. In the New Analysis wizard, check the Multi-Layer option and define the reservoir as 2 layers with a 5 and 10 foot thickness respectively, i.e. the total reservoir thickness is 15 feet. Continue the remainder of the steps, accepting defaults until it navigates to the Analysis tab. Click on Analytical Design in the left panel. Define ZW as 5 feet and the layer transmissibility, permeability, and KZKR. Generate the test design. Hold the Shift key and click on Extract. Then click on Analytical to create an analytical analysis for the buildup. Generate the model. 3 pressure data are created for sink and observations probes. Click on Sensitivity in the left panel. Under Layer Number 1, select KZKR and set the minimum and maximum values to 0.01 and 0.2 respectively. Then select the leakage factor and edit the range from 0.0011 to 0.2. Generate the sensitivity. Double-click on the sensitivity log-log plot to maximize. Right-click on the plot and show the legend. Only the sensitivity to KZKR of Layer 1 is shown. To choose other curves, click on Show in the Plot options at the top. Select the BQP2 probe in the Show drop-down list. Click on Apply and close the dialog. The log-log plot is updated. Click on New Plot at the top and under the Sensitivity menu, select Sensitivity log-log. Maximize the new log-log plot and go to the Sensitivity Values dialog. Select Leakage Layer Number 1 and show probe BQP2. Confirm the selection and close the dialog. Right-click on the log-log plot and add the legend. In the next step, use the simulated pressure response data as a formation test station. Click on Transfer Data in the left panel. Retain the default and click OK. Go to the Stations tab, Observe that the station includes the pressures and rate history generated by the test design. This concludes the Azurite test design.